Good morning, people. What's up? What's up? I'm always gonna start the show off early this morning. Welcome back to the channel. For all my people that subscribe, all of my followers, the people that follow the kid, Tales from a G, Just Keep It Real podcast. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. Tell a friend so they can tell a friend, baby. Tell a friend so they can tell a friend. Good morning. You see what time it is. I'm in Carolina. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know I love y'all too, baby. Yeah, I love y'all too. Man, we got some shit to talk about this morning, don't it? We got some shit to talk about this morning. I'm gonna talk that shit though. So to all the people that follow me, hey man, I really appreciate it. For all my new people, hit that big red button. Before we do anything, hit that big red button, subscribe, share and click and tell a friend, because this is what it's all about. So they can tell a friend. It don't matter who they is. This is where we at in the world. You know what I mean? This is how this is what we're doing here. This is what it feels like to be, starting to get on top. So I always tell a friend so they can tell a friend. I really appreciate all the love and support. First of all, let me say that to all the people that come back to the channel, that follow me. I want to let you know that I really do appreciate the love and support and the feedback. Always comment down below and tell me what you think about it. Let me know that you've been here. I appreciate all the people that's in the comment. The live chat. So that always means something to me. And I'm gonna always say this. A lot of people are worried about how many views they get. You got to understand something. My mission is already completed when I just get one person, because expectations is things that you expect. But if I can expect just to get one view, then that's 1 million to me. I know a lot of people feel like in this modern day era that recognition is everything, but sometimes, let me tell you something, people, getting the message across is more important than what you can get paid for. See, everything don't show up in a paycheck, right? It's a lot of conversations and a lot of negotiation went into the paycheck, but you don't see it. So I just want to get that out the way, because I don't want to get off topic, because I got some smoke to give y'all today. Yeah. Yeah, I got some smoke to give y'all today. I know y'all waiting on it. I know y'all waiting on it. I got it coming, I promise you. I got it cooking in that crock pot, baby. I got it cooking in that crock pot. But yeah, just remember, people, that always remember when you hear this, and by now, if you watch the channel and you follow me, it should be stuck in your head that Vulcan Blockchain, VulcanBlockchain.com will be launching in a next month or so, a month and a half. So just be prepared and keep your eyes open for that. I will keep informing you, come closer to the launch, to be prepared to get in. So be prepared for that. That news is coming. Also, to the crypto world, we got some big things coming in the near future on the Vulcan blockchain. So we need that coming in the Vulcan blockchain. We got a lot of big projects that's going to be on the Vulcan blockchain that's going to reshape the world. But give a shout out to the team: Daniel Prado, Pride, Greek, Gritonius, Poodles, Legend, all these guys that come on the blockchain time and time again. And people, if y'all don't know and y'all watching this video, make sure that y'all get on these guys' lives. Make sure that y'all get in the chat, ask questions. But I got some great news about that. Even that gonna be changing in the future. So how people view crypto is gonna be changing in a year from now. It will be a change. I can promise you that. I'm behind the scenes working on some things. So I will be bringing some very, very, very big things to crypto as well. I'm behind the scenes working, and I'm very proud of myself for you just being able to do that. So I got some things in place that I'm going to change the world as well. So look for those changes in the futures and those projects coming, and negotiation. But let's get straight into it, because I always want to let y'all know what I'm invested in. So I done gave y'all enough of that. Y'all see the topic: Y'all see the topic, baby. Y'all see the topic. Just so y'all know how I'm coming. So black men are being replaced. Yep. You know, a lot went into this conversation. A lot went into the conversation, you know, about black men being replaced. You know, and I want y'all, you know, for a minute to think about what I'm saying, right? Because, you know, one of the things that I talk to so many people, you know, and a lot of great people, men and women, you know, important people. Even if we disagree, I still respect your opinion because, you know, I know at the end of the day, you are a special person, you know, in the world that, you know, that got a lot to offer to the world. A lot of times those people may not see you, but I know who you are. And I just want to tell all the people that, you know, every day that plays a part in my life, you know, just giving me motivation, just telling me things, you know, words of where that storyline came from, where that talk came from, and it maybe came from something that me or you been talking about, you know, and that inspired me or kind of, you know, motivated me to speak on those things. So shout out to those people, and you subscribe to me, you know who you are. But are black men being replaced? That's the real question. Wherever you at, your living room, home, on the road, you know, if you're a female, right? Because this is for the fellas, right? But it's for the culture as well. I want you to ask yourself, really think about that question. Is black men being replaced? And people, I want y'all to understand this, because a lot of people speak from their perspective of the people that they know in their life, right? Oh, not the people that I know. Well, I got some bad news for you. I got some bad news for you. It's to the whole entire world, nation, you know, of black men, not just the black men, you know, because see that's that conversation that keep going left, and it always turn into three things: me, myself, and I. Well, the whole thing kind of listen. Damn your pride right now. Damn all that pride. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. We talking about a conversation. Is the black man being replaced? Put some thought, put a little bit of thought into it and think about it. Just don't respond and, you know, lash on face with it. Not the black woman, the black man. Yeah, and by the way, for all the women watching, I got it right. This is not a gender conversation. This is no attack on women. This is not about that. This is simply about the support of the black man. We talking about the black man, y'all, before somebody get into it and, you know, this conversation go left, right, up, down, you know, I want to stone this, right? Because it's a very important issue in the world. Because, you know, every day we wake up, there's a choice and decision. There's a choice and decision. You know, people like, not so much me, but I look at the world in the perspective of the world, that people going through things, right? And this conversation would be the same if it was the white man, right? So this is not about, you know, tearing down races and other things like that, right? This is educational, right? And if you are a color, regardless of the fact, you got to ask yourself, what's up, Chunks? So, and I definitely agree with that, brother. You say people become unwanted. But, you know, you got to ask yourself, if you're another race right now, is Tales from a G telling the truth? I don't care if you don't want to say it out loud. You got to ask yourself, when you think about the black man, what are some of the things that come to your mind? Number one, I would like to ask anybody in the world, do you think the black man is treated fairly? Because that's a conversation by itself right there. Because we know when it comes to opportunity, we're not. We know when it comes to second chances, we're not. When it comes to privilege and leverage, we're not. We know that we second and last, or damn last to none when it comes to power. Line of credit. Business, we not. In our own community, we not. And shit got so bad, listen to this, people. Shit have gotten so bad for the black man. Not really, but talking to myself, because I want people to understand something real. I'm taking myself out of the conversation, and I'm thinking about my people right now. Yeah, I'm thinking about my people that can't get a job if they want to. They got felonies right now, and guess what? and everything. I'm in the trenches with this one, baby. I'm in my bag with this one. Yeah, I'm in that bag right now. I'm in that NASAC. There's some people there's some bros out there, some good dudes, man, they're hurting right now. That guess what? They got a strong female, but because the world don't see it like that, it holding them to who they used to be instead of worrying about who they about to become. So they can't become who they supposed to be because you still holding that, you still got that rope around their neck. So it's hard for them to come up. These are war stories, baby. These stories that in the trenches. So it hit different right here. I'm coming different right now. You see what I'm saying? Cause I'm talking for the culture. So it's always gonna be different. And this is something that the black women all across the world need to hear. All across the nation need to hear. Because as men, we crying out in a different way. You see what I'm saying? And the biggest thing not to know is to recognize the signs. We go through so much, so we don't have a shoulder to cry on, nobody to lean on. And then when we talking to people, it's always confrontational. So before we can tell you, you chose not to understand. And so that's why I said the black man is being replaced. The black man is being replaced. And it got so bad, we have lost our homes, we have lost our house, and we have lost the respect of the black woman. So now we have lost the respect of the black women. Yeah, it's some out there that respect. I'm gonna ask y'all women out there that say, if you say this right now, well, not me, I don't treat men like that. How do us as black men know how to identify the women that is for us when all the women that's for us is standing on the wrong side with the women that are against us? If we learn from pictures and examples, how can we recognize who for us when everybody that's for us is standing on the wrong side? That's number one. That's the first thing that I ask. That's the first question that I'm asking. How do you identify anything in life that's supposed to be right, but it's standing with what is wrong? Okay? Come on now. Help me out here. Help me out now. Cause I'm talking some shit right now. So when we think along those terms, if the black man have lost his home and now the black woman have turned on the black man, then how is it? Listen to this, people. I'm gonna go a little deep with this one. How is it that the black man is not being replaced? I know this shit different. I know this shit different. This shit different. It's just different, man. I know. It's some people like me, but it's hard to find them because they won't speak up. They won't speak. I learned something about money, homie. Money don't mean shit if you ain't had the respect before you had the money. I know this shit different right now. It's different. It's different. So it's hard for people to understand it. Money don't mean nothing, homie. You got to have the respect before you had the money. There's a lot of people trying to live their second childhood and claim to be somebody that they not. See, money comes and goes. But a real man only live once. Money, cars, clothes, all that shit made on a assembly line, homie. All that made on a assembly line. But the respect, my grandma told me a long time ago. She said, never forget this. That people will lie on your reputation, but they can't lie on your character. Man, my grandma been dead over 8 years. I mean, going on 8 years. And guess what? That's the realest shit that she ever told me. I'm gonna say it again for somebody that missed that. Somebody can lie on your reputation, but your character gonna speak louder. Oh yeah, that's your character gonna speak louder, people. But I just want to tell some people right now, because I want to talk to the people. I want to talk to y'all for a minute. That it don't matter how much money you got in the world right now. If you don't got the respect, you got nothing. See, time on earth is measured in health. The things that you accumulate is measured in wealth. See, a lot of people don't understand this because they're willing to entertain the shit that was sentimental value. That's why. But when you hear the terms that is the black man being replaced, yeah, the black man being replaced. Yeah, he been replaced by the fucking government. And you know what? I got something to tell y'all people that don't like that shit in the White House. Do something about it. Do something about it. Because racists don't exist. It is a behavior that an individual want to practice that is wrong. Yeah, I know y'all don't like that shit. Racists don't, it never exists. That shit never exists. It's a behavior that one individual that want to have the influence on others to practice that is wrong. Words are just words. When you take the S off of words and put the S in front of word, then it is a sword. Then it becomes dangerous. I told y'all this shit different. It's different right now. It's different right now. I got something else for you. If you surround if your life is surrounded by people, if your life are surrounded by people, and it's not a resource or an asset of a form of business, then it's a liability. It's a liability. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all jealous ass people. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all hating ass people. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all envy people. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all people that you want me to do good, but you also want me to get bigger than you, and you want to see me fail, or you don't want to see somebody surpass you. Yeah, I ain't forgot about y'all. I ain't forgot about none of y'all. See, one thing about God, he never tell you when that person become bigger than you. He or she. But when y'all hear the terms of, because it's real deep, it's real deep. The black man is being replaced and has already been replaced. Anytime you lost your homes, and we lost our own people, which God create, a woman for a man, then you done been replaced. I told y'all this shit different right now. That's why I don't look to get 1 million views. How can I get 1 million views for this shit that I'm giving y'all? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. How can I get 1 million views for this shit? I can't. But I can tell you one thing. I'm one of the realest niggas in it. I'm one of the realest niggas in it. Cause see, niggas ain't never killed nobody, but black people did. Niggas share grains and crop together. So I love when people say nigga. That connect me to my ancestors. Yes, sir. That connect me to my ancestors. I ain't never offended. Why be offended by something where people used to share crops and grains together? I embrace that shit. And that's why I'm made for the big stage. That's why I'm on this big stage right here in front of the whole world. That's why you can't shut me up any kind of way. Because guess what? I just don't read what in those books that the European created. Yeah, it's more besides that. In those books, they didn't tell you about business and credit in school because they want you to go to their military and go to their colleges. Well, hey, I got one thing for you. We wasn't always accepted in their military, and we wasn't always accepted into their universities. Yeah. Somebody may not like it, but guess what? You damn sure should need to go ahead and protest and be on the front line about conversation like this right here. But don't get on top, baby. If you a woman right now, or you anybody right now, or you a man, I'm talking about a real man. A real man and a real woman that get up in the morning and understand their purpose. And don't bend and they don't fold. And I ain't talking about no sensitive ass people that's breaking down and crying about every damn thing. I'm talking about a real man and a real woman. And let me tell y'all about what a real man and a real woman is. A real woman understands when she's talking to a real man. Yeah, his voice is gonna be different than yours. Yeah, his voice is different than yours. His voice is different than yours. But you got to remember, that's the same big bad wolf right there for you when the whole world against you. That's the same big bad wolf when everything going good in life for you. So yeah, his tone gonna be different. Yes, his tone is meant to be different and deeper. His voice is meant to be deeper than yours. So when a real woman recognizes that, she don't break down. You can't bend something that don't fold, baby. You can't bend something that don't fold, baby. To all my powerful women out there right now to understand that. They understand when they're in front of a real king. A real king. I ain't talking about no little kid. I ain't talking no. A boy can make a baby. It take a man to raise that motherfucker, huh? A woman can have a baby. I mean, a girl can have a baby. It take a woman to damn raise that child. Yeah, I told you this shit different. I told you this shit different. A real woman ain't gonna break down off no simple ass shit. Not no real woman. Nah, it gonna take more than that, homie. Go tap into your great grandma. She ain't broke down about everything when the circumstances and the situation was harder and deeper. When she didn't have the same deck of cards that you got. When the opportunity wasn't there. When the civil rights wasn't there. She didn't break down the way you did, homie. She didn't break down. You know what she said? She told a black man, she said, even though you can't see your worth right now, I'm still praying for you. Even though those people say you'll never amount to be nothing, I'm still praying for you. Yeah. She said, even though you can't see your purpose, God still got a purpose for you. So keep going. See, that woman, that real woman, she kept that man going because guess what? She kept praying for him behind the scenes. And she said, guess what? I'm gonna just love you for being you. Sometimes you need people just to love you for being you. But our black men don't got that no more. We don't got that no more. And I know a lot of people gonna say, well, what about women? Everything's about women now. That's why I said again, for all you people that missed the storyline and the topic, y'all got everything now. That's why the topic is what is the black man being replaced. The black man being replaced. Y'all got everything. But we don't got that no more. That's why men are doing the things they do. Oh, not all men, man, listen. I'm a motherfucking man. I be around the realest. And I be speaking to the dogs, man. I be speaking to some real niggas. Guess what? They saying this, a lot of them don't want to be on this camera. I ain't no scrub, man. I ain't no chopped liver now. I'm speaking up for my people. I'm speaking up for the ones in the trenches. I'm speaking up for the people that you with right now. I'm speaking up for the guy you talking to. I'm speaking up for the man you married to right now. Ask him, play this video and ask him about what I'm saying and see what he say. Either he gonna agree with me or he ain't gonna tell you shit because he don't want to let you know how you feel. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. I don't care about how important you think you is. I don't care about how much money you think you got. I don't care how great you think your sex is. I don't think about how cute or smart you think you is. Yeah, this shit right here, it's different. It's different. That's why the people that are great in life, no matter how much controversy they come across, they can absorb that shit. They can absorb that shit because they can distinguish what's real and what's fake. It's two type of people. It's two type of people in the world. You got the people that's real and you got the people that's fake. But how do I deal with people? I expect for you to be who you are. I can expect that. So I'm never disappointed. So when life presents so many different challenges in life, that's how I'm able to embrace it. It's a lot of things that I don't like, but I'm never, one thing that I will never do, you will never catch me in my feelings and emotions. I only speak on facts, people. I only speak on facts and I move on God. I'm only move on God. We move on our time. We don't move on your time. But I'm always a fair person. But the black man, we're getting replaced and we have already been replaced because we have lost our homes. We have lost the support of what God created for us. We have lost that. We have lost that now. That's been taken away. When God put that man to sleep and took that rib and clay and mortar and build that woman, breathe into it and said, let it be, and let it be life. We done lost that. We done lost. They got OnlyFans now. They don't need us. They got OnlyFans. They say they don't need you. We got OnlyFans now. What you won't do, the next man will. Or guess what? I got something better for you. Anything y'all can do, we can do better. How that shit sound? Huh? How that sound for starters? I know I told you this shit different. I told you this shit different. I told you I ain't making this shit up, people. This shit different. The black man is already being replaced on multiple levels. If you're a black woman right now, you gotta ask yourself, I know you love Coretta Scott King. I know you love Harriet Tubman. And I know you love Rosa Parks. Guess what, people? I got some bad news for y'all women. They didn't treat their men like that. They didn't have OnlyFans. They saw their men got whipped. They saw their men got tear gas and water and fire extinguishers put on their men. They didn't do what you did. And by the way, guess what? They didn't have the same opportunity as you did. You had. They didn't have the same opportunity. They didn't have the same rights. And guess what? They raised their kids. Listen to this. They raised kids without child support. Without child support. Without child support. Without child support. I know somebody right now thinking to themselves, wow, that's deep. Damn right that's deep. Because the world never tell you stop being a mother because of child support. The world never tell you stop being a provider because of child support. The world never tell you tear the man down because of child support. Put him in jail because of child support when it's not even a crime. How many of our men in jail right now because of child support? How many of our men can barely live according to the land like God said? Listen to this. Like God said, if he paying child support, a portion of his check, because of a bad relationship, because of boyfriend and girlfriend, you got men that are paying right now. Because a man chose to date a grown-ass woman, which is younger than him, stranger danger, pervert, child molester, predator. These listen, people, these are what I know. Somebody out there saying, not me. Not me. It's somebody out there saying, guess what? Not me. Yeah, that's the problem. That you say not me, but you won't speak to the girl that's saying they're doing these things. I told you this shit different. This shit different. Women, y'all won't check no damn body. Y'all won't check not a damn soul. Try it and see how many friends you will keep. That's why most men tell you, I don't got no friends. I don't give a fuck. Because we great at doing it. Men are great at checking people. We are great. Y'all horrible at that shit. Think about it. Let's see how many co-worker friends you're going to have if you check their ass. Check them and see what happens. Check them and see what happens. Sex, people. There's no timeline on sex. There's no timeline on that shit. I hate to tell y'all, got bad news for you, for the culture. There's no timeline on sex. That's why men and women are losing good people. Losing good people. That's why. Y'all want to know the truth? I'm telling y'all the truth. Tales from a G, I'm giving y'all raw. I told you, but this shit different. There's no timeline on that shit. You know, because too many people getting away with this bullshit. Like I tell you, the black man is being replaced. The black man has been replaced. Based off what I've just given you, how can you not say that we're not being replaced? No. No, folks might say, well, listen, overall, for somebody that can't comprehend this shit, overall, ma'am, overall, sir, is the standard the same for that black man? Is it for little Johnny, little white Johnny, or whoever? Is it the same? Is he gonna be looked at the same if he do the same thing? If both people commit murder, is it looked at the same? If both people selling drugs, is it looked at the same? If I don't take care of my kid and he don't take care of his kids, is it looked at the same? No, it's not. But you know what? That white girl, she don't disrespect him like that. Yeah. You know, that's why y'all women say, y'all want a white woman, don't you? What the fuck do that mean? What the fuck do that mean? Because, see, here's the thing. I know y'all heard it y'all whole life. When you say that, why wouldn't a man want a woman, regardless, that guess what, support him? Think about what the hell you saying. Just think about it for a minute. I know exactly what I'm saying. Think about a minute what you saying. I heard it my whole life. That's why y'all talk to them white girls. What the fuck do that supposed to mean? Why wouldn't a man that God created a woman for wouldn't want a woman that's feminine, and knows she's feminine and knows she love a man? Why the fuck he wouldn't want that? Y'all tell me. I'm waiting. Comment down below. Take all the time you need, because guess what? I told you this different. Anything you do, we can do better. That's why our men are replaced right there. That's why our men are replaced, because of that mentality. What in the hell do that mean? So what? Somebody do you wrong. Become a better woman. So you may be raising men one day. That's why. How would that start? Because it may be some little young girl that's looking up to you. How about that start? Oh, we can talk about a lot of stuff with y'all men. Listen, that's been going on from the beginning of time. You know how many stories? Ask your mama, ask your daddy how many stories, and your grandma about they went to school with people and found out they had the same granddaddy when they start talking. This shit ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new, people. I ain't making this shit up. This ain't nothing new. But you know what? Man, that woman, you might not catch those two women hanging out, but guess what? Man, that woman wasn't leaving her damn man. She wasn't leaving her man. She wasn't leaving her man because of that. So the black man, yeah, he done been replaced. Everything we do now is confrontational. Everything we do now is wrong. Everything we do now is devastating. We get a bad rap for everything. And guess what? And when something happens, you know what they tell us? We should know better, or we should have seen it coming. Damn. You should have known better, or you should have seen it coming. That's what they tell the black man. So we being replaced. When the last time y'all saw, I'm gonna give y'all an example. When the last time y'all saw somebody, got probation for pounds of weed, selling crack cocaine, don't have a job and can't pay child support right now? When the last time y'all saw somebody, he got pushed in the home but got a CDV and went to court and the judge say it's good? What? Okay, who makes up the population in the prisons? The black man can't buy home to provide like you want to. That's why the FRA and Equifax and Experience and TransUnion stay in business. Because guess what? It's only a very few of those people that can buy homes and be homeowners. Oh yeah, you can do this right there. Well, give them a fucking fair chance at y'all corporations. Stop sending them emails that saying you're a good candidate, but we're gonna pursue others. Ask the people in HR that is black some of the things that they done saw and witness, and some of the people that don't got no degrees that get in those positions. Oh yeah. I told you this shit different. It's different. It's different, people. I ain't making this shit up. Degrees don't mean what they used to mean. Find you a trade, find you a skill set, besides being pretty, and then expect the man to invest in that pretty shit. So, and then tell him what you won't take because you're pretty. But guess what? I got something for you. One day you may not be pretty. One day you might not be pretty. Then guess what? Why you worrying about that man now? Why you smiling up with him now? Huh? I got some news for some of y'all. You can get in a wreck today or tomorrow, or something bad can happen to you tomorrow with your health. And you be in a situation, guess what? that you ain't pretty no more. Or matter of fact, my bad. The definition of being pretty is mean many different things now, right? My bad. The definition of pretty, that can mean a lot of different things. It don't mean just one thing, right? I know. I told y'all. I told y'all this shit different. But we being replaced, people. You know, that's why I'm making this video. I want y'all women to think right now. Every situation ain't meant to be in court. So many of our black men has lost their homes, and now we have lost our women. We have lost our women now. And it's sad because we're gonna have some women saying, not me. What in the fuck do that mean? Define that in big numbers, not me. But I'm gonna question you, I'm gonna challenge you right now. When you say not me, ask yourself one question. How many other females are you influencing that what you were speaking on? Mm-hmm. We have lost our women. That's why men have to go passport bros now, and that's why other women that's not black having black babies right now. This is a fact. You know, most men tell me, if I can do it all over, y'all don't even want to hear that conversation. Y'all don't want to hear that conversation. Y'all ain't ready for that shit. Y'all ain't ready for that one, I promise you. Ask the black man if they can do it all over. Woo! Lord have mercy. And you know what? And like I always say, I expect for women to say this real. Well, we can do it all over. Maybe I just, man, because you don't want to be a fucking woman. That's why. You don't want to be an adult. That's why. Not because what I said, what I'm saying. Okay, let's just say that if you do it back over, let me give you that right now. If you do it back over, let me give you that. The first thing you're gonna say is that, guess what? What kind of man do you want? Why are you worrying about a man? You don't give a fuck about black men. Why? If we can do it back over, I mean, if a lot of people can do it back over, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna do the same thing, but they're saying they just want a woman that can live up to those things and support them. So see, it's different. Before I said that, you know what you was about to say? Well, I get a man that can do this. I get a man that can do that. Nah, the man said he's not getting a woman to do all this. He's just getting a woman that can support him and stand beside him when times get rough, not behind him and you can't find her and keep fading away into a black hole. So see, it was different. What you was about to say, well, I'm gonna get a man can do this. I'm gonna get a man can do that. I'm gonna get a man can do that. I didn't mean that. I'm gonna get a woman that can stand beside me and encourage me under all conditions. Circle. Didn't I? This shit is different. OnlyFans, they don't want to hear this shit. The Amaroses, they don't want to hear this shit. Want to hear this shit right here. It's different. I know. It exposes too many people. It make you feel uncomfortable. You get underneath your skin. It start making you twitching and all kind of other shit. Make you nervous. I know this shit different. I'm telling you something that you need to been told that nobody never told you before. The guy you talk to him, really get inside his head. Get inside his head and ask him some questions. Uncomfortable questions. Most of the time you can't do that. You know why? Because you done had sex with him. He done conquer you now. Shit different. But if there's that question, which I'm gonna do another live about that, about if I can do it back over, man, shit, y'all don't want to hear that. Ask that man that you thank for you so much if he can do it back over. Ma'am, it would not be you. I'm sorry. And it won't be most people on both sides. But I'm talking about the black men right now that are being replaced. It won't be you. 9 times out of 10, it won't be you. Because guess what? No man want to put up with a woman that I can do anything you can do and do better. Man, if you're not the one, guess what? Got to have the last word. I got news for you. You're not the one. You're not the one. Look at the women that have had long-term things with guys, right? Cause I want to give y'all something. Look at the women that have any kind of long-term relationships or marriages, right? They don't have these type of things. They don't have these things that you have. They're feminine women and they wake up knowing their purpose. They don't think like you. See, they don't think like you, man. They don't think like you. Because it's a lot of people getting off because they pretty and they cute. Those women, they disagree with you. They don't think like you. And guess what? They don't support you. They don't support you. They don't support you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And so black men have lost everything. Women empowerment, Black Lives Matter, women minority, all this shit. What does it mean? Because the last time I checked, how does it include the black man? It don't. It deviates away from the black man. So, women, I'm giving y'all credit right now. Y'all got everything. It just have gotten that bad now that y'all got everything. Why do you want a man? Why do you want a man to invest in you that you show your body off to the whole world? I'm just saying, the men that I know, they say they're a hit, but that's it. I'm just telling you, different levels and different ages of men, especially from the men from, normal time when I talk to men from the age of 18 and 30, this is what they're saying, ladies. This is what they're saying. So when you think that you're so thick, that's what they're saying. Man, I hit, but that's about it, bro. I hit. And that's why he leaves when you start running off at the mouth. That's why he leaves, because he always was going to leave. He hit it a few times and then what? Now what? He go find a woman that's feminine and a woman that understands life. He can't, no man. This is, let me tell y'all something, women. Because y'all have everything, right? And y'all parenting and nurture our kids. But when you start fussing every day and bigger and non-supportive, nonchalant, breakdown and everything, you losing him then. You losing him then, right? Because he done been through a bunch of trauma most of the time. Just being a black man. And this is not a video to discredit women, because I love my black women. I love my black women before somebody get out there and say, oh man, no. That ain't this. Y'all know who I'm talking to and y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can go see the shit for yourself. Go down on the Twitters and see what the fuck they talking about. Go on the Instagram and the Facebook posts what a man should take off a woman and what he can't, and if he don't do what somebody else would do. That's what I'm talking about. Don't try to get off the hook from the shit. Don't try to get away from it and act like you don't know and understand. You knew what it was from the start. You knew what it was to start when y'all hooked up and what the case might be. You took all the risks and you say I'm in. Cause see, a lot of women, y'all act like y'all giving men when it comes to sex something so great. But at the same time, you saying that you want somebody that can make you tingle and all this shit. You know, it's funny, man, when the things that men sit back and talk about and don't want to tell y'all. A lot of men know you're not the one. He know you're not the one. Matter of fact, you know, the last woman he was talking to did some of the same similar shit that you did. And when he start to see that, he's gonna start, you know, having a different mind. And see, one of the things about people, see, women, this is why I say black men are being replaced because of all these things. This is why black men are being replaced. But you notice something in the beginning, you know, when okay, a new relationship, right? New whatever. And all the sex involved and everything else, you know, and listen, whatever people do, that's what they do, right? That's up to the individual. But everything good, right? But get a little deep into it after you done had sex 1,000 times or whatever case that, whatever your 1,000 times is, even if it's 5 times, that could be somebody 1,000 times, right? Then now what? Now what? Because see, these are things where relationships and a lot of stuff start to go south. I ain't making this shit up. You know, after this, the great sex and all the other shit, then what? I got something for you. Now you think you are more entitled to have that verbal say so in one life, right? No, you're not. No, you're not. That's why he don't look at you the same. Because you know what? He had that in the last time, but he can get that from anyway. No. Yeah. Oh, I know I'm thick. Don't matter. I know I look good. Don't matter. It don't matter, man. It don't matter. And see, I'm saying this because these are all the things that, you know, women use and tactics that the world use while men are being replaced. But here's the thing. If a man can't pay all the bills and, you know, I just do the small things, you know, then he ain't the one for me. Ma'am, listen, you may not be the one for him, but let him know this when y'all are engaging and talking. Let him know this, right? Because this is the reason why the world doesn't respect our black men. Because the world knows something that overall as a culture we don't know. Guess what that is? You know what that is? The whole world know the black woman don't support the black man. Damn, that shit was deep. Damn, that shit was deep. I got something else better for you. Y'all ask the black man, the average black man. When I say average, that means a consistency of numbers of black men. Ask them, do they feel they're respected by the black woman? Well, we don't feel like we're respected by the black man. We don't feel like we're respected. Why? Are you in your feminine space? Because see, feminine women are not saying this. Nope. No. Feminine women are not saying this. They're in committed relationships and marriages, and they have people they can call on. See those feminine women, they can call on people. Yep. They can call on people. And you know what they say about you behind the scene? You dumb as hell. Oh, she dumb as hell. That's what they say. Yep. See, it's a pattern to women that were strong. It's a pattern. And that's why they're great mothers and great people. It's sad that I'm saying this, but it's true. And that's why I say women, this is why I'm saying, world, this is why the black man has been replaced for everything I'm speaking on. And I know it's not everybody that think that way, but because of those things, and now what's really, you know, what's really crazy is that the kids and the youth, they're so young now saying that I want the bag. These are teenage girls that should be talking to teenage boys that won't grown as men. It don't matter how good you raise it. Nope. Nope. It don't matter how smart she is. Nope. You done turn it into somebody else. You know, and because you got so many women now that are raising our young black guys, you know, and doing a terrible job at that because they tell them that I'm the mama and the dad, right? They're growing up being more feminine. Who are these feminine guys getting raised by most of the time? You know who the fuck they're getting raised by. They're getting raised by y'all. Yep. They're getting raised by them. Dwayne Wade, first baby mama, first wife, she hold her son to accountability and say, you better listen, you're gonna be a goddamn little boy. Got with, you know, she wanted him to be a boy. Got with Gabriel that didn't have no standards and principle, didn't care about a man. That boy gave down damn bird, down a J Bird. That boy ain't no goddamn help for him. That boy ain't no help for that boy. D Wade and goddamn Gabriel Union. And see, that's why I say you got another non-weak woman, which possesses the characteristics and the conduct and the traits of what I've been talking about. You see what happened? You see what happened, people? I just told y'all the kind of woman, and look what happened. I ain't making this shit up. Yeah, that boy want the first penis he can get. Yeah, he want the first penis he can get. Yeah, he want one bigger than yours already. So see, you know, when like I told you when the shit happened, look at the kind of woman. And this is why we are being replaced, because see, the government, they already told you. The DSS already told black men, if you don't goddamn pay child support, we locking y'all ass up. And look what the women say. You sorry is XYZ, you so and all kind of shit. Man, listen, I got some news for you, baby. I don't even first know who you is today. But guess what? It ain't first really no law to lock this man up for that. That's something that they created. And really, why did America create that shit? You know why? Because those are the ones that successfully have power. So if they break up, it's only right that they get what? Child support. See, y'all dumbass motherfuckers out, man, they don't even first understand. Smart as y'all is and got degrees, some of y'all don't understand. You know why? Because you never listen to him. And that's why he goes listen to somebody else. This is why that man, you know, go other places. Because he go to a woman that's going to listen, that support him and care. Wrong, difference, or right. No, it's not all about you. No. You got women empowerment. You got women right, women minority. Yeah, you got all that. That don't include him. And you got the DSS and the justice system on your side. He have nobody he can call. No, I don't want to hear it. He have nobody he can call. You can call your friend, you can call everybody because you got a pussy. Everybody want that, right? Or my bad, vagina. Everybody want that, right? And don't forget anything that, guess what? Y'all can do, we can do better. Y'all got that too. Then y'all got the other law that what you won't do, the next man will. I ain't making this shit up. Maybe you one of those people right now. Maybe you not. Right? Then you got the girl that come along that don't really like you, but want the lifestyle. She want the lifestyle. I'm not making this shit up, people. Then don't forget about it. You got the female out there that's tricking. Yep. She told you everything and she don't got no job. She going from state to state doing this shit. Then you got the people that, oh, I wish that, you know, I had me a sugar daddy, but I don't want to get no sugar out. Man, look, don't let me get started on that shit. Don't let me get started on that. Y'all don't want to hear about that shit. Because guess what? You're going to give some sugar out, baby. And I mean that diabetic sugar. Ain't nobody playing that shit talking about you. Ain't nobody falling for that talking about, I wish I had a sugar daddy. Man, you fucking hell a sugar daddy. Matter of fact, He tearing your ass up so much to you really don't like who you with. So see, it's a double standard. The sugar daddy, he the one putting the work in. The sugar daddy putting the work in. That other motherfucker ain't know how to damn kiss no pussy. He don't know nothing about that. He don't want to do that. See, it's a difference in them having them sex and making love. Y'all, a lot of y'all girls, their body ain't used to that shit. That's why your man get fucked up when you do. And when that happens, y'all tell motherfucker you got to make a decision then. You got to make a decision. Yeah. You know, and shout out to all the good females out there, man. Shout out to all the good females out there. You know, but you know, and a lot of this shit down barbershop talk and beauty salon talk. But at the end of the day, man, you know, I want all y'all good women out there, good men to think about the conversation. Is black men being replaced? And I know y'all women eager to get back, and because women always want to say, what about us? What about us? What about y'all got a pussy? And you got to think about it. I'm not letting you off the hook because y'all got pussies and laws that y'all create in the world. Anything that a man can do, y'all can do, and what the next man won't do, the next man will. Nah, you gonna stand on that. Y'all gonna stand on that shit. Maybe it's not for everybody, but I'm talking for the people that it is for. You say what you want to take off a man and all this other shit, then leave men alone. Simple. Leave black men alone. We're not hurting for y'all. I promise you that we can go to other communities and make black babies. Because you know they say the man is dominant, right? I just want you to know that. This is what scientists said. If the man is dominant, then you know they say the black man can go any place and make a black baby. That's what they say. You know that's what they say. Hey, look, go take it up with them. Go take it up with scientists. Go take it up with them. You don't like it? But how many of y'all women right now that agree with me? How many that's saying that not me? Well, how many people right now are you holding accountable? Ask yourself how many people right now are you holding accountable? Ask yourself how many women, when you talk to them, do you agree with them all the time or you hold them accountable? Because see, it's very rare. One thing I found out about women, they got to do too much to fit in with the next woman. That's why most of the time, the next woman is taking your damn man. She's not gonna do what the hell you doing. You got at least one homegirl that think different than you do. You know, I want to tell all the women this real. Think about your friends and everybody. Think about them. I'm willing to bet you that everybody got one friend or sister that's gonna tell them the damn truth and say, man, look, that shit fucked up how you think. That shit fucked up how you're thinking. Because I want people to know this. This is why the black men get replaced. You know, black women are leaving men because they say they dick too small for sex. Man, this man making life convenient and comfortable for you. For the car you driving, the lifestyle you living, and all kind of shit. This why they being replaced. It's so many things that women that y'all can literally point to for a man and say he's not doing. What about when your air break in the house? What about shit like that? What about the things that men dominate in that make the world better for a woman? You know, cause I just want to say, black men, we don't have the funds to do what we want to do most time, but man, we do a lot more than what money talks about. Now it is a lot of, I will give y'all this one thing, women. I'll give y'all one thing. Now in this modern day era, men can do a better job, right? We can step up a lot more. But remember, it's hard for men to do that because they done heard you say that anything you can do, I can do. Or the next man will. Well, shit, I don't need to do a damn thing. Go tell the next man to do that shit. Go tell him to do it. Go tell him to do that. Go tell the next man to do that shit. That's why he called the next man. Yeah, that's why he called the next man, people. You know, it's just crazy, man. Then what people do most time, what we do, we go in that relationship and talk shit about the man that we were talking to. See, this is the kind of shit we do, women. This is the kind of shit that was goes on in our community. Then you get locked up. This motherfucker don't get the fair chance in the courtroom of a CDV that will happen in the house. It's impossible. This motherfucker put barely touch you in the house, go to court and get damn 5 years. You know damn well that man ain't did that shit. You been giving this man, you been fucking this guy, and he told you. Matter of fact, when I say you been fucking this guy, man, you probably don't fuck 1,000 people, right? And there's one guy that you really like tell you he ain't gonna do this shit. And guess what? You think you damn valedictorian of the decade, Cinderella, amongst all your friends, and he hit it. And you know, he got a lot of women. He that dude. He got a lot of women, and he don't, you know, find your sex that great or find you that interesting. And he said, you know, I'm not gonna invest in you. What y'all do now? Y'all put rape cases on those motherfuckers, don't? He ain't did that shit. But guess what? Y'all automatically know the government gonna lock that motherfucker up and reward you some money. I ain't making this shit up. You go, hey, listen, you go tell the women that are doing this shit. Y'all go talk to the women that are actually doing this shit. That's why I say the black man is being replaced. Nobody gonna hear this motherfucker out. Nobody ain't gonna hear him out. He gonna get a bad reputation first. Yeah, he gonna get a bad reputation first. Y'all know that shit. And this is an innocent man. This motherfucker innocent as hell. But guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna lock his ass the hell up. Now you gotta get lawyers. Now you gotta fight the people. You know what black people gonna say? Yeah, I ain't like the way he used to be looking at some man. Listen, the man ain't pay you no attention, and he wasn't looking at no little girls or young girl, and he was just being who he is, because a lot of women attracted to him. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I saw how he used to look at my daughter. But you ain't said about that white man when he used to look at her. That stayed across the hall from you, stay next door to you. You ain't never said nothing to him. You ain't called no police one time. You ain't told your friends about him one time. This what's going on. You can Google this shit. You can read it. You know how many, do y'all understand how many innocent men in jail right now? Do y'all realize how many innocent men in jail right now? And this is why, again, I said the black man is being replaced. The black man, women, whether y'all like it or not, he got to prove himself each and every day. That's why LeBron James don't get in front of no camera and say the wrong thing. LeBron James understands the power of the internet and what his ass up against. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him, but guess what? That girl Savannah, she got all my goddamn respect. Because guess what? She support her damn man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And she ain't just know anybody either. She bad as hell, by the way. Yeah. I like Savannah. She ain't all that. No, she ain't got to be all that to you. She don't have to be all that to you. She won already. She won, man. And that's why every time we see her, she's feminine. Yep, she's in her feminine space and happy. She saw, and guess what? For all y'all people that don't understand what I'm saying, guess what? This was before the money. Yep. Yep. This was before the money, people. This was before the money. So see, you got to understand something. That it ain't always what the hell you talking about, but you know, these are reasons why I spoke in the video why the black man replaced. You know, and if you watching this video, share and click and like, ask people about the shit that I'm talking about in the video. Is it really true? It don't make no difference about your homegirl or this and that third. Cause see, people, this is what people mess up with the black man. They worry about This is what the black man, this is one of the one of them great things that happen with the black man most time. They worry about who he used to be, but don't understand and don't see who he about to become. And this is the big mistake that most people make. That's why when the rapper get all big, he don't deal with the girl that, you know, he once used to be to, or the girl he used to hit all the time, you know, or what the case might be. You know, that's why, because he understands that, guess what? You ain't been nobody to me. You ain't been nobody. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to move the hell on. Every podcast you're gonna see one thing. The women gonna tell you everything a man better be doing. And if he ain't did. But I tell you one damn thing, for all y'all people that saying this shit, take civil rights down, you will never speak like that. You have to be in them kitchen, cooking like a motherfucker, washing clothes, learning things that women do, that a woman do. That's what you'll be doing. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. But let me remind you something, people. Most time these women are that telling people this shit, they live in a certain lifestyle. They got a man that's taking care of them and doing all this other shit. So, I mean, men always want pussy. You know, they got somebody always just want to fuck. But when you tell them about your bills, they're gonna do the same shit I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you that's your problem. Those your bills. Why are you expecting for them to pay your bills? This is why I say the black man is being replaced. The black man gets some pussy. He gotta, guess what? He gotta kick out. Gotta kick out some dough. Why? The last guy you was fucking ain't did shit for you. And wasn't gonna do nothing for you. And then some of y'all go from them, I guess, bad to worse, or good to damn worse, or worse to damn worse, or worse to worse. So, I mean, I don't understand this shit, but I'm not making it up, people. You know, I want to give y'all some more, but like I said, I want y'all to think about long terms of, is the black man really being replaced? This is not a conversation to target nobody, you know, but I want y'all to think about, really, is the black man being replaced? And like I always say, y'all know what time it is, baby. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, boy. Y'all know what time it is. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Share and like. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. I know it's been a great live. I want to chop it up with y'all some more, but unfortunately I can't. So if you don't show me love, let's say it together. I'm going to show you love anyway. Peace.